Hey guys, I'm Desikan, and in today's video I'm going to be testing out some new products in my collection. I have a mixture of both, like I am also using some of my older favorite products and incorporating some new products in today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get started. So firstly we'll prep the skin before we start off with the eyes. Taking this Minimalist Ceramides 0.3% moisturizer. This one is unlike the other moisturizers that I've tried. It is so hard to blend this. I have already concealed my eyes, which is a newer concealer and it scares me how my eyes is looking, but okay. We're going to be moving on to this Mars eyeshadow palette that I got. This is called the Eyes Can Kill palette. This is their 63 color eyeshadow palette and this retails for 999 rupees, but I got it for I think around 899. It's a beautiful palette and it comes with a mirror as well. Like, look at that. This is the color scheme of the palette. Just look at that. I'm not sure of the kind of look I will be creating with this palette because it is so different and so versatile that it's actually having me a little confused. But we'll just play along maybe. So firstly, for transition, I'm going to be taking this shade. For the outer corner, I'm going to be starting with blending with this grey shade because I've never done like a greyish kind of a look. I know this could like make it or break it for me. I might have to redo everything all over again, but if I don't experiment now, when will I do it? Oh my god, look at the pigmentation. Now these two shades are so similar. I just wish that this was a lighter grey shade so that I could blend the outer part a little bit. Now for all over the lid, we're going to be trying this shade, like a greyish silver shade, which I have tried one such glitter from this brand and it messed up my entire look that I had to redo everything all over again. So let's hope that this works out. Fallout, glitter fallout all over my face. So you guys can see I got a little bit of glitter here unintentionally. This happens to me with every glitter shade that I use from this palette. Always is a little bit messy and a little bit like chunky for my liking. Okay, do not make the mistake I did and use that silver shade. So I'm just going to be trying one last time with some other shade. So taking the shade, my crease. I think you can still see some of that chunky shimmer. And then taking this reddish shade. This brush doesn't work. Applying this shade as a base eyeshadow. Now, pray for me. I'm going to be taking this shade and topping it off, this time with a brush. The amount of fallout. Very messy glitter look. Like it doesn't look put together or blended. Like it's really hard to get it to look blended and put together because the shimmer particles are so chunky. Anyways, let me just fill in my brows because I had to fill in concealer in my brows. For that, I'm going to be taking this Hilary Rhoda eyebrow pencil. Now to prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Sugar Alcoholic primer. This used to be one of my favorite primer. I did stop using it a while ago because I have so many other primers that I wanted to get to use. Especially after I discovered the Maybelline Fit Me primer. Such a beautiful dewy looking primer, just look at that. The amount of glitter that's on my face, I look like a decorative piece. And then I'm also going to be using the Pac Pore primer because at this point, the way my face behaves, I do need a little bit of a pore filling primer as well. Didn't anticipate this summer to be this harsh. Oh my god. Using it just towards this part and you can see it's instantly like pore filling. Now is the good part. let's move to the good part. For the foundation, we have the Mamaearth Glow Serum Foundation. This just one day appeared in my mail and I was like, what? I didn't even know I was receiving it. So I have this in the shade 04 Sand Glow, 06 Almond Glow and 07 Toffee Glow. I'm going to be trying out the shade 06 Almond Glow first so that you can see how this shade works. Oh, nice. Look at the packaging. It looks good. Okay. So, damn. It comes with a pump. Good. Okay, this is the shade Almond Glow. It pretty much like blends into my skin. I will, however, try out the shade 07 Toffee Glow as well, just in case. Okay, this is too dark. Can you see that? This is like a little too dark for my skin. I think I'll stick with the shade 06, and if I want to, probably I'll just mix in 06 and 07. I feel the sponge does absorb quite a bit of the product. So I'm just going to be using another 1 pump of Almond Glow, another like half pump of Toffee Glow. Is it called Toffee Glow? Yeah. And mix both of this. And then use it with a brush to build on the coverage. But this is pretty good, like light medium coverage on its own. Okay, it just looks so good, you guys. Like, I can't even begin to explain. It looks like skin and it has a really good buildable medium coverage, and I feel like the color combination of both of this has turned out to be really nice. Then let's move on to concealer. So I don't really have any new concealer to show you guys, but I picked this one up. This one is the makeup. This one is a Daily Forever 52 concealer. This one is in the shade Cosmic Latte. It is a little bit too light for my skin. It's just intense coverage. Like that one dip is enough for both the sides. Let me blend this out with a sponge because I feel like it's looking cakey with a brush. Okay, so I blended it out with a sponge and it has amazing coverage, just super creamy and smooth. And then for mascara, I have a mascara that I got a while back. I have already tested this out, so I just want to show you guys this one on camera. This one is the Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara. So this was raved about for a while, so I just got it to try it out. It's pretty good, though you have to apply quite a bit of it to get it to that length and volume you desire. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least like 5 coats. I can go in for the 6. That's how my nephew says, 6. It's good, it's nice, I like it. Like, it has given me good length and volume, but yeah, you do have to apply quite a bit of it. And then for blush, I have this Makeup Revolution Super Dewy blush, and I also have the My Glam K Play blush. So I'm going to be trying out both of this. Oh my god, this is such a bright pink blush. They have a couple of other shades. I think all of it is sold out. What was I thinking? Oop, boop. But isn't the name supposed to be Super Dewy? Where's the dewiness though? Let me try out the My Glam blush. It has a different smell though, not my favorite. Like, for contour, I'm going to be taking this Insight Concealer Palette in the shade Deep and taking this shade. Just a little bit. So for highlighter, I don't really have any other highlighter because all of my highlighters have been used and abused at this point. So for setting spray, I'm going to be trying out this Mask Seal the Deal Makeup Fixer. This was again sent to me and I haven't had the chance to try it out. I'm glad that they have finally come up with a setting spray because it was about time. They had another one which looked a little bit like oily looking on the skin. So this is also a dewy finish, long lasting setting spray. Really did like the nozzle of it. It was quite fine and it did spritz out the product pretty well, which is really rare in an affordable setting spray. And it does add a subtle like dewiness to your skin, and this makeup fixing spray does have a little bit of fragrance to it. I'm not sure how many people would like it. It is a very subtle fragrance though. For lips, I'm going to be trying out this Mars 3 box matte lipstick. So this is the plums variant. They have a nudes variant, browns variant, and a plum variant. This one is in the shade number 07 Trend Alert. All of these products have like a coffee smell to it, like Copico, pocket coffee. And then we have the shade number 08. This is like a straight up purple shade. And this one is the shade number 09 Magnetic, and this is the lightest mauve shade among the lot. So this is the finished look. I really like it, though there's a lot of eyeshadow fallout, like the glitter fallout. I think it's worth your money. Like, you get a lot of eyeshadows and you get a lot of different color schemes. I mean, there are people who can get anything to work. If you can work around these glitter eyeshadows, I don't think you would be disappointed, but I find them to be a little bit clumpy, chunky, a lot of fallout, and create a lot of mess. So I'm not the biggest fan of these glitter shades. However, the matte shades and the shimmer shades are pretty good. Like, the matte shades are really nice and pigmented. The shimmer shades have just a sheen to it. They don't really pack a punch. So just keep that in mind. You get a big mirror. So that's everything I wanted to talk to you guys about the eyeshadow palette. And then now coming to the mascara that I tried out, the Maybelline mascara. I like it. You wouldn't be disappointed if you are a Maybelline mascara lover. Like, if you are looking for a mascara from Maybelline that can give you good length and volume, you can try this out. Just keep that in mind that you have to go in with this like at least 6 times to get it to this length and volume. But it's not clumping up. It's not like goopy, so you would really like it, and it is waterproof. And then now moving on to foundation, the Mamaearth Glow Serum Foundation. This one retails for 599 rupees, which is an affordable price point, and you get 30 ml of product. And this packaging reminds me so much of the Nykaa packaging. This foundation, you get it in 7 shades, and the shade 07 Toffee Glow is the deepest shade, which is a big bummer because there are a lot of different skin tones that are just left out from trying this foundation out in case they wanted to try it out. And I wish they expand the shade range because I really love this foundation. It's really nice. The finish is amazing. Even though it says it's a glow foundation, it's not too glowy, not too matte looking on the skin. It has a beautiful skin like finish, doesn't emphasize anything, doesn't dry my skin out, doesn't cling on anywhere weirdly, and looks beautiful on the skin. So you can use this every day if you want to, and just keep it at light or light medium coverage, or just build on it to medium coverage on special occasions. This does photograph pretty well, and it looks amazing on the skin. It's holding up so well, even though like it's really hot and sweaty, and I've been sweating constantly. It's not letting it looks so prominent, and there's no like oil seeping through and anything, and it just looks amazing. It's been a while since I've used this foundation on my face. It's been about like 5 to 6 hours right now, and it looks really good. It doesn't even oxidize on my skin, so I really like this foundation. I'm just really sad that there's not a lot of shades for people of deeper skin tones. Like, if you are 2 shades deeper than my skin tone, I don't think you could find a shade for yourself in this foundation. And then coming to the concealer, I really like this. I just wish that I picked up the right shade in this concealer, the Forever 52 concealer, because this one is very light, and it's a good highlighting concealer for me. It has intense coverage, and make sure that you use it with a sponge with a very light hand. No brushes work with this concealer. It's self-setting. It looks smooth underneath the eyes, doesn't dry your under eye area out, looks amazing. And I feel like this is a brand that is loved by a lot of like professional makeup artists, and I can understand why. Like, little bit is enough. It gives you the most skin-like finish, and amazing. Okay, I just wish that there was other shades that I could try out. I thought that the shade Latte would be a little bit deep, but nope. And then we're moving on to blush, the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Blush. At first I was really intimidated by the color of this. It looked like an intense super pink blush, but it looks nice on the skin. Like, if you blend it out, it's a very subtle pink shade. It's just that it's not very dewy. It's just that it doesn't even feel like that dewy. What do they mean by super dewy? I don't know, because it just looks like any other cream blush, but it blends really well, looks really nice on the skin in case you wanted to try it out. They had a couple of other shades. I'm not sure if they have been discontinued. And then we have the My Glam K-Play blush. This one is in the variant Sweet Peach. It's like more orange toned than it is peach, but it's a really nice shade of blush. You just have to use it with a very, very light hand. It's super pigmented. It is a matte blush, and it looks nice on the skin, but if you have very dry skin, you wouldn't really like it. So use this if you have normal to oily skin. If you have dry skin and dry patches on your face or texture issues in general, this would cling on to it and it would highlight it because it's pretty matte. I'm not a very big fan of the smell of this though, like that peach smell. It's kind of nauseating. And then we're going to be talking about the Mars Seal the Deal Makeup Fixer. This is the one that added that glow to my face, and I would like this a lot more during the winter months. I'm not that appreciative of this right now because I'm already sweating. It's extremely hot. So beautiful setting spray. It splits the product out really well. The nozzle is really nice and fine. The mist is really nice and fine. Like, it's not like the pack makeup setting spray, but it's pretty good, right? Like, especially for an affordable setting mist, it's pretty good. It's not like just spitting out the product. And it also has a very, very subtle fragrance to it. Nothing that's overpowering, but if you are refraining from using fragrance in all of these products, then you might want to avoid this. Last, coming to the lipsticks that I tried out. I have this lipstick on my lips for quite some time now, and I really like it. It has a very soft matte finish, very, very lightweight, feels really nice and comfortable on the lips, and doesn't even transfer as much. It does transfer quite a bit, but it's not too much. Feels really nice. It's not very drying like the other Mars butter lipstick. It's not like that. And then another product which I didn't kind of demo in today's video because the shade doesn't match me pretty well, but this is also from Daily Forever 52. This one is a Pro Artist Ultra Definition Liquid Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. Again, it photographs amazingly well, especially if you are a bride and everything. It looks really good on the skin. It's not too dewy, not too matte, but it has a very soft blurring effect on the skin. It's really good foundation. Just that finding a match for yourself would be a task because I got the shade Caramel and it's a little too warm. I'm not sure what my exact shade is in this particular brand. And you get 60 ml of product, and this retails for 1,649 rupees. I'm sure we don't need 60 ml of product. 30 ml would do just fine, and we would wish the price to be a little bit lesser, but a really good foundation. I will insert a demo of this, and you can see my skin was looking amazing and really, really good coverage. Like, just a little bit gives you good medium coverage, and I think you can take it up to medium high coverage and looks great on the skin. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me know what other new products in the market that you want me to try out. Let me know in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.